Hey, have you ever looked in the mirror and barely recognized the person staring back? Not because of how you look, but because of how far you've drifted from who you really are. Maybe it happened slowly, a compromise here, a silence there, until one day, you woke up and couldn't find your voice in your own life. You loved them. You gave your time, your energy, your softness. You tried to be enough. You tried to be what they needed. But in doing so, you started shrinking the parts of you that didn't fit their world. And now, you're trying to remember who you were before you made yourself so small. Let me tell you something, gently but clearly. You don't have to earn your way back to yourself. You just have to remember. You were always there. Maybe you used to laugh louder, or dream bigger, or wear colors you don't wear anymore. Maybe you had boundaries before someone taught you it was selfish to have them. But what if this moment, right now, was your invitation to return? Not to who you were before them, but to someone even deeper, even truer, the you that's been waiting for your own love. So how do we come back to ourselves after we've been gone for so long? Let's begin with this. 1. Grieve the version of you that you lost. Yes, grieve her, the one who dimmed her light to be loved, the one who stayed too long, the one who kept hoping they'd change. She doesn't need your shame. She needs your compassion. Hold her hand in your mind. Say to her, you did the best you could. I'm here now, because healing doesn't happen when we judge the past. It happens when we love ourselves through it. 2. Start listening to your own needs. Again, after giving everything away, you might forget what you even like. So start small. Ask, what makes me feel calm? What food feels like care? What song makes me feel like me? What did I stop doing because they didn't like it? Reclaim those things. Let joy be your compass. Let curiosity guide you home. 3. Redraw the boundaries they taught you to blur. Boundaries aren't walls. They're doors, with locks, handles, choices. You get to say, this is what I allow in. This is what I don't. You get to take up space. You get to say, no, without guilt. You get to protect your peace. Like it's sacred. Because it is. 4. Fall in love with your own company. This is where real power lives. Spend time with yourself, not because no one else is around, but because you're finally worth knowing again. Take yourself on solo dates. Write letters to your future. Sit in silence without rushing to fill it. And if you feel lonely sometimes, that's okay. Loneliness isn't failure. It's a space that used to be filled by someone else. And now, it's becoming yours. Let me say this as clearly as I can. You don't have to hate them to heal. But you do have to love you enough to come back. Back to your heart. Back to your fire. Back to your truth. And if your voice still shakes, if you're still not sure how to begin again, begin with this. I am learning to love me more than I loved the idea of being loved by someone else. That's not selfish. That's survival. That's rebirth. So tonight, if you're sitting with silence, if your bed feels too big, if your reflection still feels unfamiliar, let this moment be your first step back. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not hard to love. You are simply someone who gave a lot and is now learning that your love was never meant to cost you. You can come back now. You're welcome here, always. Until next time, keep choosing yourself, keep remembering your worth, and keep walking home to the person who never stopped waiting for your return. You.